did you learn about, your deal?
Well, I learned. I learned that. Yeah, I learned I didn't have the best deal. Right. I did learn that I didn't have the best deal. Like I said, with hindsight being 2020, who knows? Maybe I could have got more, maybe not. You know what I mean? I know Tom personally now, and he did not cake out and go to the Himalayas. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So, if he really would have made that much, he could be living like a Jimmy Iovine or whatever. He's not. So, I mean, he's doing okay. You know what I mean? Like we all are, but it ain't like that. And neither is Monica or any other person. Shoot, probably the richest, one of the most successful people at Tommy Boy from that time is one of the guys that did promo, Rod Houston, because he ended up being a voiceover artist that almost everything you hear on TV for the last 20 years is Rod. So, you know what I mean? And that's got nothing to do with Tommy Boy. But I did learn that it wasn't the best deal. And we went through a few things with them. I remember one time Ricky Dutka, who was doing legal over there, we asked for more points and he said, you got it. And I never forget that day because I was like, how the hell did he just say okay to those points? Like there was no resistance. It was like they had it there. So, I did learn that it wasn't the best deal. I think some of the compensation for me and probably Paul as well was that, we had other streams of income. And so we didn't have to be worried that, if this thing doesn't cake out with Stetsasonic, that we're not going to be all right.
Right. And so, what do you think Stetsasonic's and Daddy-O legacy is?
Daily I see more. So, one of the things Fuquan is funny, you talk to Fuquan nowadays, and I remember being with him a show ago. A few months ago, we did a show for Lady B's block party in Philadelphia. And Rakim was on that show, and Light was on that show, and Curtis was on that show. Big show. And Fuquan looks around and says, D, where the fuck where they get these instruments from? Where the fuck they get that from, D? When we was out here on the road with them, man, ain't nobody had instruments. You never seen but one drum set. You knew it was Stetsasonic. Now everybody got a drum set, So one thing that we taught them is that, you can expand on that level. You know what I'm saying? I think that the other thing that we taught them, because we still the best on stage, is that, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some effort. You know what I mean? The cooler thing about us is like, we watched Kane get better watching us. We watched the Public Enemy get better watching us, because it was like, we watched Houdini and they were good, get better watching us, because we never, to this day, we don't take no shorts. We don't hold no punches. We had a concept when we used to be in the dressing room, and it's still the same. You my man, I hug you, I love you, kiss the baby, shake hands and all of that. But on stage, you competition. We trying to make you into fucking mush meat. We'll mess around and say goodnight in a certain way and have your ass come on behind us and try to tell the crowd, it's not over. Because that's what we'll do. You know what I mean? So that and that's serious. You know what I'm saying? That's serious to the day. That's serious. So, I think that's what we represent. I think we definitely represent the hip hop band. We represent this thickness and performance. And then Delight used to say something all the time, that now, even though then it was just a line in interviews, that now it's a full circle thing. And Delight used to say this, Stetsasonic, we make music for the mind, body, and soul. And people say, what do you mean by that? And he says, because back in the day, people used, you conscious group, and say, no, we do all of it. Because Sally ain't no consciousness in that. Susie ain't no consciousness in that. You know what I'm saying? That's not where we going with that. That's the body music. And then the soul music might be something else. And then we got mind music as well. And so I think that we, from a legacy standpoint, kind of proved that could be done too. That you did not necessarily have to be a one-trick pony. That you could have some variety to it. And you know, and the conglomerate, not no disrespect to Buster, I'm using the word as the dictionary does because it was in the dictionary before Buster used it. The conglomerate of us, the fact that, you know, you got these 3 or these 4 producers in the group. We got a part in our show right now where we do production, and we say, oh, you know, there's a lot of history on this stage, and we go, besides for, you know, all the stuff that we've done, you know, there's some people that's done some stuff, some great things for other people. And I go, you know, Paul, play that record Bobby did, and he plays the jam that shopper. Bobby did that, you know. And I says, you know, play one of them records that you made, Paul, and he puts on De La, you know, Me, Myself, and I. And I said, well, you know, one more, man, one more. Do that joint that I did, and they play Top Billin', you know. So we show that, you know, that you could be multifaceted in the music business, and we pride that, you know, because people always looked at us like that. Even if we weren't older than them, we still got kind of big brother respect from people because they knew that we were gonna say, hey man, you could buy this thing over here, or did you think about this, and that? They knew we were gonna give that kind of advice. So I think that's what Stetsasonic represents, the library and the scholars of the golden age.
And lastly, how important is these documentaries that I'm making?
Well, I think they're super duper important, and this is why. How else would somebody know the story unless they sat down and talked to me? So with you sitting down and talking to me, you can broadcast it out. If this is a conversation of me and you off camera, then that's just Daddy on Kraze having a conversation, and maybe Kraze tell his man or his brother or whatever, and maybe he don't. Maybe they so involved in watching LeBron get beat that they don't talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So film has become viable. It's become palatable. It was back in the days, big cameras and tin cans and all of these particular things. You know, we got the internet, we got streaming, so that works because now people are walking around with phones in their hand and playing full-length movies and all of these particular things. So it's portable, right? So now visuals and documentaries are portable. You used to have to either sit down and watch them on a television set or go to a movie and watch them in a movie. And so now that they're portable. And I think, so that's fans. Right. Artists, it means a whole nother thing if Trippie Redd is watching this.